Welcome back, people. I am excited because today we are making apple cider donuts. I love these things. They're baked. They're totally awesome. Let's get started. First thing we do, start with the flour. No, first thing we do, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I've been forgetting to do that lately. Anyway, back to the donuts. First thing is your all-purpose flour. Then you're gonna add in, so we're doing all the dry ingredients now, right? So now you're gonna add in your baking powder, your baking soda, and then baking powder. I mean, it doesn't matter what order it's in, it's just that I put the baking soda, who cares? Then you're gonna add in your cinnamon. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Then I've got here your allspice and a little bit of cloves. I love adding cloves to anything that I use apples with. Just adds, I don't know, it's got that autumny, wintry, apple-y kind of thing going on. I got the nutmeg in there and the salt. Take a whisk. I could have sifted this, but whisk does it just as well. Dry is done. We're gonna move on to the wet. This is what I love about these donuts. As long as you prepare everything beforehand, it goes super fast. In another bowl, you are going to take your, you know what, let's go with the egg first. 1 egg. I have to learn that cracking with one hand. Can you guys do that? I can't. Beat this for a second. That is peachy. Add in my 2 sugars. I've got brown sugar and then I've got coconut sugar. I thought, let's try the coconut sugar. It's got kind of a toffee taste to it. So I think this will be rather interesting in this recipe. To get more of that apple flavor, instead of using regular butter, I'm gonna use apple butter. I'm gonna add in my almond milk, which I have spilt, whatever, and my apple cider. So before I add in the last ingredient, I'm just gonna mix this up really quick. And because I love using this when I bake, vanilla paste. This is Madagascar bourbon. Very, whoa. Supposed to be 1 tablespoon. Live life dangerously. And we're gonna add it to the dry. So in the dry mixture, I'm gonna build a little hole and then begin pouring the wet ingredients into that. Just about half. And I'm gonna mix and add the other half. So you should end up with a nice and smooth and thick batter. The counter has been cleaned off. The pans are greased and ready to go. I'm going to use a measuring cup just because it'll make it easier to pour into the molds. If you have a really thick batter, you can also use a piping bag. That works really, really well, actually. Easy peasy, like, you just pour. Now, I would say 3/4 of the way, but that never really works out. If you get it up all the way to the top of the mold, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Stick them into the oven. They go in for a really short amount of time, for about 10 to 12 minutes. So keep an eye on them. Like I said, at 350 degrees. And when they're done, I'll be back.
Come on, 1, 2. Hey, stop, 참 무책임해. 왜 자꾸 들었다 놨다 해. 헷갈리게 친절은 사양할게. 오해하게 하지 말아요 날. Yeah.
My home smells like apple pie and I could not be happier about it. If you guys are looking for the recipe, you'll find it down below, but you'll also find it plus all the directions on my website. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you always know when I upload new, sweet, soft, delicious videos like this one. Okay guys, I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.
걷고 싶은데